So, I was getting a little bit bored of hunting demons and trying to get Lilith to notice me, so I decided to look out what's on offer. And we have Adios. This is currently on the Games for Gold. It sounds kind of fun. You've got to someone that works with the mob. So I'm assuming we're the ones that dispose of the bodies. And it turns out we don't want to work for the mob anymore. So we have to figure out a way to leave them without getting fed to the pigs. From the looks of it, it looks like it's a pretty short game and a pretty short 100%. And to be honest, I haven't really done much achievement hunting for like 2 months, month and a half. I did Ravenlock and Dead Gazers. Dead Gazers? Dead Ground. What was I thinking of? Oh, Danger Gazers. Okay. Yeah, Dead Ground was the last 100% I did. I can't remember. I did a guide for it. Some of them games, though, once they're complete and you name them to me, couldn't tell you. There's been some games where I've looked online to see like some like easy achievements and gone to buy them and then realised I had the 100%. So my brain's not the best. I can pick out a voice actor a mile off, but anything useful. Right, so let's begin our journey as a pig farmer. I'm not sure if it's a interactive story or if it's actual gameplay, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, we can open the journal. Tell him I'm done. The thing is, you don't really just tell. Oh, we can walk. Oh, all right, we good. That was a bit of a janky progression. Oh, is he talking? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, why would you hide the subtitles? No.
Mornings? No. All of this. You mean the
You're just really quiet.
Right, so what do you mean? You need better pay, different hours? No, nothing like that.
Let me turn it up.
You know, done with this. Okay. You wanna...
No.
Suit yourself. So, you're done, huh? Yep. You do understand what that means, right?
Whoa, what was the physics on that throw, my friend?
What
no.
does it mean? You know what it means.
What? Dude, I'm a pig. Look at my piggies. Like, I've got to look after these guys. I don't have time to go to the feds and tell them that I've been feeding dead bodies to them. Why do they have weird little beards? My mind's... Oh, damn. You seem like a nice guy, apart from the murdering.
Still think you can quit? It's a free country. This isn't that kind of job. I know.
Bro, I'm a farmer.
All the same, I am done. Nothing I
Can we
do
throw
to
the
change your mind.
meat? We can. Wait, we can feed them. I should look at the achievement as well. There's probably is there an achievement to feed the pigs? Win the horseshoes, total drop, catch a nemesis, start the cut. So this is how I catch achievements, by the way. I will do a brief scan, and then my mind will remember these achievements and be like, oh yeah, you've got to like sit on a train track. But then then other stuff I don't remember. Better than being shot. Ensure the pigs are well fed. There we go. What did he say? Nothing I can do to change your mind. You're welcome to try.
You are welcome to try. Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over.
No, not yet.
Come on.
Pigs aren't well fed. Ah! I'm gonna start that again. No, don't. No. Okay, we're gonna start again. So I'm gonna make sure all the piggies are fed. Also, I'm just swinging. I'm just hanging out on my porch, living life as a a pig, human feeding, pig feeding. What would it?
What?
I don't make the bodies. I erase the bodies.
All of this. You mean the deal?
Right.
So,
Come, piggies.
what do you mean? You need better pay, different hours? No, nothing like that. Just, you know, done with
Do you say different pay, better hours?
Uh-huh.
Does the mob offer that?
Okay. You wanna...
What did you? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sure. Here you go. So, you,
Oh, I see.
done, huh?
That's weird. That just bugged out, and he just Sith Lord grabbed it in the air.
Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Nothing else to feed them. They couldn't be more well fed if they tried.
I'm afraid not.
Come.
Well, let's go.
First
get some coffee.
achievement.
Talk things
Nice. So I was right. You got to feed them from the van. Okay. Good thing I clocked that. I mean, good thing I clocked it before it was too late. Progress.
Smells delicious as always.
Are you going to murder me?
Nah, Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind. I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
Why are we having...
Not to change.
This
the
dude's just
subject,
going to
but
kill me. Why are we having small talk?
How long have we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Summer of '78.
Why is he quizzing me like this? As if he doesn't believe I'm me. As if I'm a clone. Let's say Bill was sick and it was just like fate.
Bill was sick.
Dead.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
No, we could not.
So you needed my help.
You or
So
gods.
Well, here's what I remember.
I thought this guy was just
I had
like a
problem that night. And
like a
Tony
hired
was
gun.
trying to help me solve
I didn't know
my
he was like
problem.
the man. I mean, I like the art
drove you
style.
home
Can't-
that night.
He has got like a weird American Psycho type face
Jimmy
on
knew
there.
we could help each other.
It's quite unsettling.
He called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal. We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
I mean, to be fair, like if I was in this situation, if as long as I wasn't doing the murdering and all I had to do was look after a farm and just sometimes feed my pigs human remains. I mean, like in terms of mob life, it's not the worst job, is it? Like if you had to be, and they're like, look, you can't leave, or we're going to shoot you in the head. Like I'd be pig farmer as opposed to murder man. That's fair logic to say, right? That's not crazy to say, right?
Every
You do.
time you visit.
I don't want to bring up the. I'm assuming Sadie's a dead
Sadie
wife.
made the comment.
It's kind of got like a
Always
Pulp
thought it'd be
Fiction
nice, you know, to raise
vibes to
pigs
it.
that was different. I had
Samuel
some
Jackson
Yorkies
and
way
what's his
back,
face,
must have been,
Travolta.
I don't know, before.
What
You
eat?
weren't wrong. You know, the other day I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us.
I'm going to assume he's not
You
going to
believe
eat
that?
his food. There's an achievement called Waste Not, Want Not. I'm going to have to eat both portions. Yeah, are you going somewhere with
going
this?
somewhere
What is
with
this whole
this?
interaction, my friend?
Nah,
I just quit my job
thinking
of
about
being
the
a
food.
What's there to think about?
murderer.
Nothing, I suppose.
Future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say I accompany you today?
He's going to feed me to the pigs.
I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
Was I supposed to inspect the salt and the pepper? Okay, so first off, lad, we are going to do this job. And this job is very important for the farm. Now, if you get this wrong, the whole
I've always
place
wondered
will
what was in this
fall
shack.
Have
apart.
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Pop machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
Did I give him it? Another one. Have another one. Wait, there's our next achievement. What did we have to do? You tossed the hitman a soda. I tossed him multiple sodas.
You look like you want to ask.
Oh, cut your toenails, mate.
Pop.
Be careful.
I like a good soda pop.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still
What
do.
is happening?
Proud of all of them.
What's
But I'm
happening?
proud of this one most. Nice refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Please. Little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over.
I mean, it's a pretty big commitment. Really, isn't it? Move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horse, throw the horseshoes. Let's go throw some horseshoes because there's an achievement linked to that. I mean, I'm assuming there's an achievement linked to all of these. Oh, that's horseshoes. Nice. How do we get out of this prison? There's one football prison that we can't hop. Oh, we got to the front. Really? Well, that's lame. We're doing horseshoes in a minute then, I guess. We are going to the shovel. It's kind of cool. I do like the little
All in one.
transitions. Well, I think there was an achievement I think with this as well, to be quite honest. Not bad, thank you. How are you going? Let me check the achievements real quick. So I believe there was one about shoveling poop. I feel like he is just gonna try and kill me in the end. Was I meant to not scoop any poop? Because then I'll be a lazy bones. But then if I scoop all the poop, do I get the hard worker achievement? We'll see. Did I get an achievement?
Oh, yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you, personally, not the shit kind.
We get to work harder? Oh, fair's fair.
I reckon
You shoveled your
you'll tell me.
fair share. Okay. You know, I'm going to Google it quick because I feel like if I restart the scene and then just let him shovel, then... Oh, he's on opera. Hard work, you shoveled the most like a champ. Oh, is there 3 achievements linked to it? Are you joking? Okay, so fair's... Oh, you actually have to do it 3 times. Okay. Right.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
This is what we do, mate.
Fertilizer.
Ah, and what are we going to do with this fertilizer?
We're
We make
going to
bombs.
fertilize. Well, not now. It's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it
Look
out,
at that, mate.
dump it.
2-minute job.
Good.
And
Easy.
you do this every day.
Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit.
Someone's got to do it.
There we go. There's our next achievement. Then we're going to restart the scene once more. But now we've got to just let him do it. So we've got to just stand there and just chat to him.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
Cow pies.
Cow pie?
Yee
Really?
haw.
And what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well,
We're not
now,
going to
it's
do anything.
October, but we're going to put it in a nice
You're
big
going to do it
pile
all
where
now,
it
mate.
belongs.
We?
Get that,
Well, you did
get
say
that
you wanted
nice
to help.
suit. All grubby.
Yeah, guess.
Speed it up, buddy. Come on. You saw how
Guess
quick
the
I just
first
did it
time you
there.
told me that.
We got dinosaurs over there. What the fuck? Are they gonna be chickens? Oh, it's goats. Bad.
But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here.
Are you talking about the war?
Time
Because
where
I
most of us were
I zoned
trying to
out.
figure out how to stay home.
Moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Hey,
And the revelation was this.
where are you taking it?
Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies,
How do I steer this?
the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
How do I steer this?
The Vietnamese, the Russians.
Is it? Have I just got to push it? Is it taking me on? Ah, okay. It's taking me on a course. We good.
Hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war. Pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, figured
You figured.
you ain't the only one of us. who's
What,
good.
speedy.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Right, so move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horses, throw the horseshoes. Okay, so we're just leaving this here. Okay. Fair enough. Is that a gate? Did I run past? I just didn't try it. Oh, it is. Okay, brilliant. So the next achievement we're going to do is sniper, and that is win at horseshoes. Coming in Hitman. I don't know what your name... Do we know your name? We're going to call you Mark. Mark the Shark.
Why horseshoes?
Well, why not horseshoe?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I
I
suppose.
like this guy.
No need for all that, stimulation.
He's smarmy and slimy, but he's got that charisma about him.
Mm-hmm. Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. What?
After
But if I throw more, I'm going to get loads of more points.
all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever, and
Can I not just do this?
I never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have
Damn.
been happy. And I wasn't.
Well,
Figured it out.
isn't it popular?
This is how you win.
You lost friends too, right?
Yeah. But when I got home,
Can I pick up his ones? Damn it.
it was dark.
Can I stand in front of him?
There was Sadie
Did you just get one?
waiting for me. Porch light like a halo around her head.
Can I pick him up? Can I pick him up?
And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to
Right, you got to make another 2,000, mate.
I thought he
This
was
is
married
tense.
by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all
He's
sorts
gonna
wanted
beat
you,
me!
especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
You see that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon.
Where's the hill?
The Gordon family.
Oh, over there.
Went to high school with us. But, well, most
Oh,
of us
mate,
were
can you get
farm
1,000 in one shot?
Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us, that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land. All that passed to Gary.
I'm
after
humble.
Ma
I'm a humble
died.
winner.
In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good-looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
And yet, when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Uh-huh. So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her
Oh,
heart.
no.
Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house? Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon and his mansion?
Well, he built it one year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon.
It just happened to play out like that, did it, buddy?
Only two.
Maybe. All right, you win. What next?
Woohoo! Right, we are. Are we gonna find something mean about our character? Is there a reason why Gordon disappeared? Maybe I read horseshoes and then thought, right, well, we've already missed a couple of achievements, but that's fine. We got to throw him like his favourite soda, which we didn't do. Hello, horsey.
Aren't you on a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well,
Here you go.
pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows. That's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
And he's a very hungry creature as well, by the looks of it.
Horses around because they're beautiful.
Horses belong on farms.
They've got to milk the goats, and we're all done on this bit. Maybe we'll get another chance to throw him another soda. Maybe. So I've got to throw goat milk at him. The goat.
You
Why
know,
is it so
back home
ominous?
They call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse.
I'm a goat
I
farmer.
had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
What's this guy like? Has this guy ever been to a farm?
That,
You sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
Don't
You know,
bloody
I feel like we've had this
threaten me,
conversation a
mate.
couple of times
You've been good
and
so
you
far.
Still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything.
Oh,
I gotta
hey,
beat
really?
him.
I've always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here they are. Come on. Now they'll just take their positions here like they should.
They're very
Eat
smart
all
goats
at
by the
once.
looks of it. God damn.
Take a seat there.
Not very comfortable.
Suppose not. Well, now that we're seated, all you gotta do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No.
So I've got to throw milk over him for the next achievement.
Sorta rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
What am I supposed to do as well?
Just like that, yes. All you gotta do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
I found it relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
The hitman can be my right-hand man on the farm.
Take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
Shoot him.
Hey!
No. Gun
Where am I
down.
shooting him from?
Life over just like that.
I don't have my hands on the goat.
Well, we all wind up.
Where was that
back
white-
again, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that, huh?
You could.
Well, I guess I got my achievement.
I could.
Shooting milk.
That does it for the goats.
Changed your mind?
No.
Give me an achievement. Achievement,
No, I
now.
have not.
I mean, we still missed a few, but, you know. The tree.
You know what
Okay.
this is?
Tree?
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Oh, sure.
There's Sadie there.
Kind of figured. Been by often
That's
enough to see
Sadie.
the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
This is an American chestnut tree.
Oh, hey, Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
Oh, jeez.
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
They're gonna murder me.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, but this tree, there ain't many like it left.
You're going to shoot me,
American
aren't you?
chestnuts almost all died out because of the
The
Asian
FBI?
fungus around 1900 or so.
Let me check the back. Let me check your back,
That's
mate.
What, like
All right.
a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees snuffed out practically overnight. Well, lumberjacks suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
Thought West Virginia was coal country.
Logging, too, before it all died off. Now there's trees like the
There's a lot of,
nuts year-round. And I feed them to the reds. And
I
they
know it's
grow
meant to
nice
feel
and
like
fat and
they're like
tasty.
old work buddies, like
Lonely.
shooting the shit, but it's a little bit like I
Heartbreaking.
don't care about the American chestnut
You know,
tree.
everyone else you ever loved has passed on.
Like, you know, I mean, add it to the story, but
I look
you ain't-
after
you know
him,
what I mean?
he looks after me. And
come on.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough for me. But,
Who's Brody?
I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
Well, the time my demise is sight, someone ought to know about
What
the
is
tree.
happening?
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Well, Jimmy would
This
cut it
guy.
down.
He would.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
Going to get murdered. I mean, to be fair, this guy seems to not want to murder me. He's like, you look, come on, man, like,
The garage, huh?
don't make me do
Sure
this,
would be cool if we had
please.
the garage.
Eager.
This
more
is a very
capable than
different
no.
type of game. I think it's really cool.
Great listener.
Um,
Can you believe we
Very
were
cool.
his age once?
but very different.
Hard.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coots farm.
Man, he keeps them safe.
I just jump on this and
Better
kill
place
him.
for him to be.
No. Want to try running it?
Let's go.
Sure.
All right.
Turn over, son of a bitch.
Looks like she'll give you a few more years yet. Yeah. Remember Slick?
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
Where's he now?
Fighting Saddam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
I don't know where's next, mate. Okay. Okay.
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself. When it's
Okay, so we try and shoot him.
Oh yeah, what's your favorite?
Them big slabs.
We're getting this achievement.
They have a charisma. What about you?
Nothing special, really.
Woo!
357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some skeet. Always like shooting skeet.
So I-
to shoot this way.
I need to have a look. There's a few achievements to the skeet. You told him goodbye. You didn't miss a single shot. You thought about shooting the shooter. Okay, so I've done that one. So now I just can't miss a shot. So can I technically just not shoot it anymore and I've got all the shots because I got 2 for 2? Do I have to carry on?
Good father.
I played myself there. I played myself. I'll go first.
I'll go first. All right, then. This is more my speed.
Ho!
Hang out. Maybe a few beers next time.
Ho!
Not sure guns mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate.
So I think we need to do one,
Trust me.
but we're gonna do more.
And there isn't gonna be a next time.
There's always a next time.
This is it. After today, we
We're done.
are done. If that's the way
This
it's
guy really don't want to kill me. He's really trying to just be like, look, dude, just
You
feed the
haven't listened to
pigs
a
the
word
dead
I've
bodies.
said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
Do I get my achievement? I didn't miss a shot though.
So, this is it then.
It is,
Why? Why are you doing this?
because I need to.
I didn't miss.
Damn it, you don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's got to be something.
Scam.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. There isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm.
Right, what-
Move into the city.
What
meet
else we
someone
got to do
new.
then?
Do you
God, it's annoying.
believe in hell?
We're gonna have a phone call at some point. We're gonna cut it short.
Hell.
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this,
Right, cool. So we got
that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right,
Why?
because I
This is your one right thing.
Wait. There's a skip button.
is there to say.
All right then.
Are you kidding me?
Have it your way.
Told him goodbye. Boom. There's our next achievement. Right, there's a skip button. Game didn't think to mention that. That's fine. Alright, this game's going to be completed a lot quicker now. Right, we've got to go to the kitchen, and there is a phone call person. We've got to phone a person. That's what I wanted to say. Aha. Let's ring Edith.
Hello?
Hey, Edie, it's
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing?
We get our first achievement. She sounded so happy to hear our voice. Shut up. Shut up, Edie. I call Bill.
come on, pick up. Please pick up.
Dad,
Bill, well, now how'd you know it was me?
caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Whoa, caller ID's new.
That's
Was it
some real
1992,
fancy stuff you got
did
there.
you say, or 4?
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
Damn, you don't like me. So I can't say the bottom 2.
Oh, just hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
can't we just... Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
How are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's
Damn.
not fair.
Damn.
Put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what. So what? You didn't love her anymore?
Damn.
Don't you dare.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
She cried.
Damn, this is taking a turn.
And she sobbed, and she kept asking me where you were.
I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
Damn. He's a douche. I mean, I wish I put the phone down on him. Edith sounded like she was happy. Right, what we got left to do? Oh, we got to listen to all of the tracks in the house. Nice. Rad. Cool. Right, let's go find the jukebox, I guess. Jukebox? It's not a jukebox, it's going to be a vinyl. Oh, nice. Cool. There's our next achievement. Play with the piano. Where's that? Right. Record player, where you at? Might as well just run the sync. You know what I mean? I'm dying soon, so I ain't paying the bill. Record. King in the castle. King in the castle. I have a chair. I don't want it to load me into somewhere then I can't come back. Processing, as in I've got a dark room. Where's this bloody jukebox? Record player. Spotify. Hey Alexa. Damn. Blessed. It's going to be in Bill's room. I really don't want it to like put me into the next... Oh, here we go. Record. Turntable. Right, how many records we got? 4. I don't have to listen to them all, right? As in, like, the whole record. You must let them play to make them count. Well, that's lame, isn't it? Okay, so we've also put a tape in here. And that plays. And that's 2 achievements. So our first vinyl just got played. So we're going to... Yeet! Right, next song. Can I do a kickflip? Oh, did it just shoot it out? Alright. That's going to be the little... the little graveyard for the tapes. That's what that's going to be. Alright, you're done? Nice. Right, I'm going to be right back while this is doing this. We're looking at his drawers? No? His wardrobe? Sadly not. Right, while we're listening to that, let's figure out what our next achievement is. Now we just got a bunch of like final meal ones. It looks like we've got to restart the last chapter a few times. And the rest are story related, I think. And then we do have to backtrack a little bit to the first scene because I messed up. We're nearly done. Oh, we haven't done. Oh yeah, that's story related. Yeah, cool. Alright, song. Finish, please. Give me my achievement. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Please. This is the worst song by far. Let me out. Is that the end? Hey. Come on. And there's the achievement. Right, we can move on. Right, so we've done that. Right, let's look at the achievement. What else have we got to do? End the game. End the game. That's what I need to go back on. That I should have got, it just didn't pop. Like, that was lame. I did that. I haven't cooked any dishes. Do I have to go to the kitchen for that? Right, okay, cool. So, yeah, we just have to... Alright, just push on now to the end. To the basement. Oh, okay, we got a bit of an arsenal. Alright, it's getting a bit real. Are we going fishing? Oh, I see. Okay. I thought we were going to start blasting. How is there not an achievement to fish? Oh, I've got to catch Admiral. Oh, I see. Admiral's a fish.
Come on.
Go on, fishy. Are you the Admiral?
Nice catch.
Can I just reel it back in? Do I need to... There we go. Oh, okay, so after what? I see.
Nice catch.
So I'm a catfish guy, am I? Okay. I can't actually see. There we go. Come on, Admiral. Are you just here? Alright, I wanted to do a little one, but that's fine. Okay, so there's no more achievement for not catching the fish. Damn. Here he is. We got him.
Nice catch.
And there's our next achievement. Then we've got to check on the horse. It's not going to... Oh, right. So it's 200 clicks. And it's not even going to... Wait, is a click a mile? Meters. Feet. Wait, can the fast travel... Is fast travel me everywhere? Now it's like, nah. Nah, we're over that. So now we've got to remember, we can just skip. Fully skipped the dog. Oh, just to be buried here.
We had some... Well, he was right. Good boy.
Pat Grave.
Good boy. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven because all dogs is fundamentally good. Even the
Yes.
mean ones. they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or,
All dogs are the best.
So,
That's the rules.
I know where you are.
Damn. This game's really starting to pull on the heartstrings a little bit. I mean, you're a mean person. So what we got to do? We got to cook leftovers. We got to cook a curry. We got to cook tacos. We got to cook a stew. Right, so we're going to the fridge. We're going to take the steak. Right. Okay, so we put it down here. Oh god, 5-second rule. Right, that's chopped. So pick him up, add it to the pot. Do we have to cut these up? No, cool. We'll have a whole carrot, please. Okay, so let's start that again. Fridge is open. That's always healthy. Right. The fact that you got to launch it is... Wait, can I just dice it on the floor? Oh, I can. Right, so first things first. We get the steak. Get the knife. Chop the steak on the floor, obviously. Add that. Then we're going to add our first potato. Then we'll chop our second potato. Okay, this is all healthy, don't you worry. All right, let's start putting these chopped because I'm going to start losing them. 2 carrots have gone in and 2 potatoes. Nice. Then we'll do 2 more carrots. Nice. Then we'll grab the onion. Chop all that up. Do you have to turn the oven on? Oh, we need the peas. Add the peas. Then the stock. And turn it on. Do we have it? Is that a stew? It is a stew. Oh, there's a scene select we have to do for this one. Okay. Place the meal in the dining room table setting. Oh, dining room table. Oh, you gotta place it. Right. We got a shotgun from the cellar. What's going to happen? I want the revolver. That's heavy. That's taking heads. Why's my shotgun gone? Oh. Yeehaw. Oh, God. Can't take shots. Damn. Oh, so I'm just going to eat my stew and then wait for them to come down. Damn, that's dark. Your final meal was a stew. This ain't going to be good, is it? Damn. That was cold. That was Adios. Oh, man, that was a really cool game. I mean, it was slow in parts. I'm not going to say, like, it was a masterpiece. But that was cool. That was sick. Well done, guys. That was a nice little short completion. Right, so now we're going to do some scene select. We're going to make some food. Right, So we're going to make a curry now, and it's the same process as before, except instead of adding the stock, we're going to add curry powder, and we're going to add no peas either. This is the most efficient way to make a curry. Don't question me. Do we add the potatoes as well? Yes. Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out, mate. Choppity chop chop. Alright, so first we got the carrot. Then we'll add the steak. And then we'll add the onion. Right, the floor food is all in. Perfect. Now we need a curry packet. There is no curry packet. There's just one labeled def. Alright, we'll put the stock in. Curry packet over here. So I guess we just put hot in. And we'll cook. Oh. What color is that? White. I'm not sure if that's a curry. And why did I set the shotgun down as if, like, I was going to defend myself? Do you see him walking up? So I don't think that was a stew. Boom. There's our meaty achievements. Now I'm going to scene select. Now we're going to do... Just have my little taco and wait to get shot. Well, there's our next achievement. So now we're going to try that again. What we're going to do, we're going to get the shotgun first and see if we can place it down. If we can, that means we can cook the curry and then get our final cooking achievement. So pretty cool. Pretty handy. Nice, we've done it. Right, so we grab the knife. We chop the steak, the onion, the 4 carrots, and the potatoes. Throw the knife away. Steak goes in there. We'll put the stock in first. The curry powder next. Right, hopefully, if it doesn't bug out, this will be one of the final achievements. There we go. Again, don't know where the curry, don't know where the rice came from. Your final meal was a curry. Two more to go. One I got. That one, it just didn't pop for me, which is lame. So scene select. Right, I'm going to skip it until he starts shooting.
I always like I'll go first.
This is more my speed. Hanging out.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like birds. Very dick. You.
There we go. I didn't miss a single shot. Now we'll go to the scene select.
Dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
Right, you can have.
Collecting them?
Well, sure I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there
And there is our last achievement. Adios is completed. Man, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was really good. So, that was a cool little story about someone trying to get out of his criminal past and ending up being murdered by his friend because of it. This is awesome. This is a great little game. It's very different to what I've been playing recently. Definitely check it out. So it's currently on Games for Gold. So it's free for the Xbox players out there. But if you thought it would look cool, wanted to play it yourself, let's have a look. How much does it cost? So on Steam, it is currently £7.69. I'm actually very surprised. I wasn't expecting this. 10 out of 10. It was a nice little palate cleanser, if I'm quite honest. And it got me out of my rut. I haven't been doing much achievement hunting recently, so it's been very good to jump back on it. Why do I have 950? I should have... We're not complaining. We're at 1,000. It will turn up. But I think I'm going to end it there, guys. I'm going to be on a little bit later playing some Diablo, I believe. And I also might crack on and try and finish Hogwarts Legacy. But until then, I've been Morvi, and I'll see you later. Happy hunting.